Hey everybody, Paddy here, and welcome. Come on into your weekly dose of positivity, TFN, the effing news. Now this week we have Bella Kalolo-Suraj. She is from Shortland Street. She's also the New Zealand TV Personality of the Year. She'll be here to talk to us about fat shaming, and she's our great Kiwi. Our good Kiwi is a guy called Jason. He got a tattoo of me. I ask him why. Our brainy Kiwi is the mastermind of self-driving cars and is leading the world, and that's certainly brainy. And then it comes down to our Kiwi dream. We'll end with our Kiwi dream tonight. Some amazing young Kiwis who have learning disabilities and are learning how to work. What are their dreams? But first, Bella Kalolo-Suraj, actor, singer, amazing all-round person, and our great Kiwi for this week. Hi Bella, and thank you so much for joining me on TFN, the effing news. And you are the effing news, Bella, at the moment. You are the effing news because you're the New Zealand Television Personality of the Year.
It's crazy. Thanks for having me. Also, man, I got DM'd by Paddy Gower and that felt pretty good.
Well, you didn't just get DM'd by me to come on here. You beat me in the vote the other night for TV Personality.
But you were actually my pick. You were my
really?
pick, and I spoke about it in an interview last week.
Oh.
Yeah, they asked me who, and I said you.
Yeah, well, you've got a wonderful personality. Tell us, who is Bella Kalolo-Suraj?
Oh, she is a myriad of things. She's a wife, a daughter, an awesome auntie.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I love my nibblings. Absolutely love them.
Oh, nibblings.
Nibblings.
Cute.
That's your siblings' children. Nibblings.
Yes, nibblings. Yeah, I like it. I'll use it.
Yeah, good. Love my nibblings. I'm a mentor. I'm an actor. I'm a singer. I'm a fool sometimes. I'm a great cook.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, you can't get this voluptuous body with sipping on water and eating lettuce.
And let's talk about Shortland Street and your role, Selena, there.
Yes.
Now, how long have you been doing that for now?
April last year, but I don't think I would have shown face until a couple of months after that, June or something, yeah.
And your character, Selena, is a nurse.
Yes.
But she's also known, and, I found this hard to believe at first, but as Shortland Street's first fat character.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first one.
I know. Which is, it's nuts to me because I am, all of my cast, all my core cast peeps, everyone's, slimmer, slender, and I'm in there and I'm voluptuous. So go in, voluptuous, and of course I'm going to look like, massive in comparison, but chuck me in a room full of Polynesians and I look normal. You know what I mean?
You look voluptuous.
Yeah, I look voluptuous.
And do you think there is a lot of body shaming in New Zealand society?
100%. And a lot of it happens online. There's a lot of bullying online. I had someone had written on a thread, I think it was a massive congratulations post about what I'd done in achieving the nomination. And someone had written, I don't want to offend, but it's funny because when they start with, I don't mean to offend, it usually is an offence, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you should have just said, this is an offence. And proceeded to say that I don't mean to offend. I'm worried about her, I hope that, she's probably eating too much and not exercising. And I'm like, you have no clue about, we have a friends crew called Summer Bods, and it's a thread that we every day we're like, this is what I'm eating. I'm trying to get better at portioning because Polly's, man, we love to throw down and love to eat. So we're going, okay, what can we do? Let's meet up for a walk all together on Saturday morning. So that's what we've been doing for the last couple of Saturday mornings. But it's all these things that people don't know you. They don't know you. So of course they're going to judge something that they don't know, they've never seen. So I find that interesting. So I just said, thank you, God bless you. And that's all I wrote.
So you do feel judged by the New Zealand public because of your
100%,
size.
100. But also I'm very loved by a community that see themselves in me, you know, which is great. Because this is the thing, like, yes, I'm overweight, but I don't feel obese. And even though shut up, everyone at home going, you are obese. You can shut up.
Yeah, what is your message? Because there's two messages here, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's one to people who are like you and look like you, and then there's one to people who are judging you. So let's do both of them. What is your message starting with the people who look like you out there and feel body shamed in New Zealand for being fat?
Look, I know that however big you are, there is a struggle there, you know, but it's a very internalized struggle that sometimes we just play off going, you know, it's sweet as, no, I better not eat it, and then eat in private because you don't want to be judged by people. To the people out there that look like me, keep doing your thing, because I see people working out. We just don't lose weight as quickly as people who are slender to start off with. I've got a bigger bone structure. Just be true to who you are. I am. Like, I felt stink about being on Shortland Street because I was like, my clothes don't fit properly, like, you know, and I had internalized it so much that sometimes it'd be like, are you missing cues because you're thinking about, you know, how big you look? Now I actually don't give a shit. I'm not saying that I don't give a shit about my health. I absolutely do. I go and get the checkups every year, go and get my boobs examined, like everything I go and do. So don't let anyone tell you that you should feel unworthy of anything, because it can actually shut you down.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's really good advice.
Yeah.
And what about to those people who are out there who are slender or skinny, and, you know, there'll be lots of them listening or watching to this, and they do judge people who are overweight or people who are fat. There's a lot of fattest sort of stuff out there.
100%. I mean, not everyone though, because there are some allies in there in Slenderville. It's more so the people that are behind the keyboards. You know, if you're judging people just because you feel like you have a right to, because you see them on TV more often, or you see them around, or like it's never, it's within your scope, but it's never within your reality. They never see you in real life, so they can't make a judgment on that. But I would just say, just be kind to people. Because, and I hope that people afford that same kindness to you guys if if you're going through something. But I understand that slender people, they have their qualms about being fat too. You know, a lot of people that I've known in my past have complained about not fitting pants, or like, you know, and everyone goes through the same thing. It's just I'm a bit more pronounced than others.
And two final questions. You know, one, we do have an obesity problem in New Zealand.
You are not wrong.
You know, so what's your take on that? You know, we've got this massive obesity problem that this country is confronting that has all of these downstream health effects as well.
Man, it's hard when you live in a community that sells food that isn't on the greater scale of health. It is very readily available. It is super cheap. And you have to feed your whānau, right? So that's where you're going to go. That's where you get the food. And it's like, it doesn't matter what we're having, you're getting fed. There's some kind of sustenance. But then there is the overfeeding of, and I'm speaking from my family, just my family, because I don't want to generalize and then there be some pushback or, you know, some flare-ups. But being a Samoan and a woman and being of a culture that loves to mock, mocking is part of the culture, really, is that you get with your girlfriends and you're like, girl, you're getting a bit of a lapse, or let's go train because I feel really fat too. Like, so there's that common knowledge of going, we know what we're doing and we should probably be better at it. So let's try to jump on a train and be better, mind, soul, spirit, all of the things.
What, through everything you've learned through what you've been doing and potentially around this issue of body image, you know, what is your message for other Kiwis? We always ask our guests to leave us with a lesson for other Kiwis.
Yes. I'll put me as an example. you'll judge me because you don't know me, but visually you see someone that in your mind is very unhealthy, you know. But then to get to know a person and the struggles that happen within is a different story. So then you start being a little bit more caring because you understand the person. So mine is to just try to do some digging of where a person sits heart-wise, heart level-wise, so that you can then just go, she's a human. She's a human. Let's connect on that level first.
Great lesson. You're a great Kiwi. Thank you very much for coming on.
Thanks.
Bella Kalolo-Suraj.
Thank you. Gower. Thank you.
So a good Kiwi this week is a guy called Jason from Invercargill. Now, why are we talking to him? Well, point number one, he got a tattoo of me on his shoulder, a tattoo of my face on his shoulder, actually. Point number two, he did it for charity, a charity that I truly support, the Southland Charity Hospital in honour of Blair Vining. So a top man. So I went down to Invercargill. Actually, this is the first time I've met someone with a tattoo of me. There's actually 3 other people out there, would you believe, who've got them. This is the first time I've come face to face. And I even got in there, grabbed the tattoo pen or whatever it's called, and did a little bit of the tattooing myself. Oh, here we go. Jason, I'm Paddy. How are you, mate?
Good.
Shit, it's a... Woo! Wow! It's pretty real.
It is?
Yeah.
Doesn't rub off?
Did it hurt?
No, not really.
Well, I guess I'm there permanently, mate.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope you're not disappointed now you see me in the flesh.
No.
Yeah. It's a better looking version than me. Well, I've been telling people, it's on your shoulder, and I've been telling people sometimes I don't even want my face on my own shoulders. What made you want to get it, Jason?
Like I said, just a good cause and help fundraise for a good cause, and not everyone gets a chance to be able to do that.
Yeah. No, it looks great. And you've got a wife?
I do. She's over there.
Hey! I've made a couple of jokes at your guys' expense the last couple of nights, saying I found out that he had a wife, and I guess that means I'm sleeping with her every night. Yeah.
Although I do ask how's Paddy today?
Well, I guess I better sign it to make it authentic. Yes. This is a high pressure signature. I've been signing it. Where would you like it signed, Jason?
Just somewhere around there, I guess.
Everyone's very quiet, like I'm doing surgery or something. Like it's like, okay, everyone just hush as but I'm just signing my signature. Okay, that's the nicest handwriting I can give you. Now, well, let's get down to business, eh?
Did you want to have a donut?
Well, what do you? I think it'd be rude not to.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
A wee bit pressure, so just slightly.
You okay there, mate? I'm just doing a little bit of the G. I just actually helped tattoo my name on a guy that's got a tattoo on my face.
How did it feel, Jason?
Good tattooing? Yeah, because there's, the media hasn't been that great for a little while. Yeah, you good pullback, mate. Yeah. That's my new screensaver. All right, now a message to all of you out there in New Zealand. No more tattoos of Paddy. 4 is more than enough. Though, thank you very much, Jason, and also thanks to Abby from As You Write Tattoos in Invercargill there. She really got behind the whole visit that I made there, and of course she got behind the tattoo pen and did the tattoo itself. So thank you, Abby. Now, I've been having a massive time out there, massive crowds, massive time, massive fun, massive everything on my tour, but it is not over yet. Auckland this Friday, Hamiltron, or the Tron as they call it, on Sunday. Then next week, or neck week as they say, up to Whangarei, up north all the way to Waitangi to end it at the Treaty Grounds. So if you want tickets, get along to www.paddygower.co.nz, and I will warn you, they are selling fast and you're in for a hot night. www.paddygower.co.nz. Now, it is time, that time we've all been waiting for. it is time for our brainy Kiwi. Now, driverless cars, something we are all waiting for, aren't we? Wouldn't we love a driverless car? Now, there's a company called Wave based over in the United Kingdom, which is really at the forefront of the race to do this. And in charge of it, the CEO, the chief executive, is a guy called Alex Kendall, and he's a Kiwi, and a brainy one at that. All right, Alex, well, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, what is the problem that you are out to solve? Is it a problem you're out to solve?
Yeah, is it a problem? Maybe it's more an opportunity. I think there's an enormous opportunity here to be able to bring AI to the physical world and build intelligent machines that can make our world more safe, sustainable, and accessible. And of course, the biggest example of this is going to be self-driving cars. We're trying to make transportation just so much better than what we experience today.
Self-driving cars. So what is the solution you've come up to enable someone to have a self-driving car?
We've looked at an embodied AI solution, and we've been all in on building this technology for a number of years now. But what this means is building an AI that isn't just something that's in the internet or in a search engine, but an AI that can understand the physical world, an AI that can understand how physics works, how people make decisions, and ultimately how to safely drive through the busy cities we live in.
And Alex, how far have you got so far with this? How far have you got with this AI self-drive car?
We've been testing this technology on public roads for 5 or 6 years, but we're at the point now where we have a prototype that's it's compelling. It scales in a way that self-driving cars haven't before. It's going to enable us to not just drive in affluent cities where there's high-definition maps that might tell the cars how to drive, but a system that has the intelligence to drive anywhere, including all of the places we love to drive in New Zealand. But we have the system working, and we are heads down as fast as we can trying to get this shipped into vehicles that you can buy.
Wow, that's incredible. So maybe give me an example of how that might work in a New Zealand environment. What sort of things could this car do? If we can pull that off in the United States, what sort of things could it do down here, back at home?
Yeah, well, the first application of this will be in driver assistance. And I think the neat thing about this is it'll let you have a much more safe and comfortable drive where the system can initially let you drive with your hands off the wheel. And it'll drive, you'll need to monitor it, but it'll take the stress away from driving. Whatever commute or trip to a batch or a holiday or wherever you're going, that kind of experience. The next step will be going to hands off, eyes off, where not only can you take your hands off the wheel, but also your eyes off, and you can read a book, you could be on your phone, you could free up your time to do something else within the confines of the car. And there might be some scenarios where it asks you to take over and help support it through, but for most of the time it'll drive safely. And there will also be a safe transition. So if you aren't available to take over, the car will be able to pull over on its own and make sure it renders itself into a safe space.
When could we see it sort of driving from, say, Christchurch out to Rangiora or out to even further afield like Timaru or something like that? How soon until we could see a car actually driving itself on New Zealand roads?
Yeah, I mean, our technology is capable of doing that today, those kind of drives in a driver assistance fashion. And we are working as hard as we can to get this technology integrated into major car manufacturers. So that's imminent. I've actually been quite careful not to go out and give a bunch of timeline predictions because I'm trying to be a bit more humble and let our results do the talking and not add to a bunch of hype when there are some real challenges to get this technology on the road. But it's going to be big, it's going to be transformative, and it's coming soon, Paddy.
Wow, so it could in a driver assistance context, go across significant distances in New Zealand right now.
Yeah, the technology is capable of that. It needs to be deployed there, but there's going to be this growth from driver assistance to the hands-off driving I spoke of, to eyes-off, to full autonomy, and that growth is something that's going to hit the world by storm very soon.
And do you want to bring the technology here to see it in your home country?
Yeah, spot on. I mean, driving from Christchurch to the mountains, I would love to pass the responsibility of driving to an AI that we trust. I think it would absolutely make the roads safer, and my family's egging me to bring it home.
And should people be scared of AI in general? There's so much talk about artificial intelligence. people are worried about it and scared. What's your message to Kiwis about AI? Should we be scared of it, of what it's bringing?
Look, I think the opportunity is so great, and a lot of people are being really thoughtful about the risks, right? I'll paint the optimistic vision, and then we can talk about some of the risks. But I really hope that AI can become, it's like a next phase of tools. You know, as humanity, we've built the wheel, the calculator, the personal computer, the X-ray, and all of these tools allow us to do so much more, whether you're diagnosing an illness or if you're just trying to, I don't know, design a bridge or whatever you're doing. Every job in society uses tools, and AI is just going to be another phase of that, where these are tools that can actually, we can delegate tasks to and give us so much more leverage with our time.
I hear that you've taken a bit of New Zealand to the car.
Yeah, it was a bit of a dream come true. Last weekend, as you probably know, the All Blacks played England at Twickenham in London, and got to drive in one of our cars autonomously out to the stadium with a pretty awesome guest, with Dan Carter. We drove, picked him up from his hotel and drove for about an hour out to the stadium. And tell you what, it was epic to show him it, and then to actually watch the game with him and hear him chirping away at all the strategy and tactics. And thankfully, we got the win by 2 points. What a day!
Thank you so much for your time. You're a great Kiwi, and you're a brainy Kiwi. It's awesome.
Thanks for the support, Paddy. Love it.
All right. Well, Alex really is a brainy Kiwi, and I can tell you what, I've been driving all around the country in a Toyota all-electric BZ4X, wonderful car. But I have to say, it would have been nice if I didn't have to do the driving and could have just taken in the scenery as I got place to place. All right, now it is time for our Kiwi Dream. Dreams are plenty at this cafe on the North Shore, Cafe Flourish, which is run by Project Employ, which sets out to give young Kiwis with learning disabilities the skills they need to get into work. Check this out, it's really special. Hi, Reid.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Paddy.
Nice to meet you, Paddy.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm desperate for a coffee though. I've had a busy morning.
Yeah, imagine.
In a nutshell, Sarah, what do you guys do here?
So Project Employ is a charity that supports neurodiverse young adults or those with learning differences to become work ready, and we do that training here in Flourish Cafe.
It's awesome.
Flourish Cafe it's a real cafe, as you can see, with the members of the community, but it's a safe place for these guys to make mistakes, to learn off each other, learn from the job coaches, and then once they've finished their 6 months training, our team support them to find jobs in the careers that they want.
The coffee, sir?
Oh, thank you, Henry. Yeah, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. What's your Kiwi dream, Emily?
Well, personally, I would like to live independently one day, and also apply the skills I learned from Project Employ into my own work, and also maybe to do some creative work as well.
They're pretty cool dreams.
Yeah.
My coffee's very, very nice, Andre.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, this is a good coffee.
I hope you enjoy it.
I'm going and asking everyone in this amazing place what their dreams are.
Oh, that's something I haven't really fully thought of yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, I figured working here might be able to help me with that.
Yeah, do you have dreams of what you might want to do in the future? Just anything, can be anything.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about dreams,
Yeah.
can be anything.
So for a while, I've actually been thinking about doing music. And before I started here, I actually studied music production. And so, I've been kind of doing that on the side. Just pulling up a portfolio, seeing what works.
So you've got a dream of working in music.
Exactly.
So I'm going to ask you the same question that I've been asking your students. You know, what is your dream for them? What is your dream for them?
The dream for them is to get the jobs they want to get the money they deserve to earn, and to have the life and feel part of the community that they deserve to be. That's the thing that we hear from them all the time. And when they first join us, they don't even think they've got the right to be here. And they leave here with their heads held high.
I'm autistic, and I have a disability with my joints. it is difficult for me to do things sometimes.
Yeah, but there's things that you can do. I'm watching you do a lot of stuff now, so that's good.
They come from such a small world, and just to open that up and for them to be able to see and be part of what, you and I are part of, it would be amazing for them.
I want to find a job where I can make things, because I really like making things. I don't really know what it would be, because I like doing food, and that's making things.
That's a pretty awesome dream. That's your dream, you want to find a job making things.
Yeah.
Awesome, mate. Well, thank you.
Andre, we're asking everybody here what their dreams are. Do you have some dreams?
Oh, my dream is to working in a cafe, to be a barista, because I love coffee. In the future, I'd like to be a brewery.
A brewer?
A brewery, yes.
Yeah, make beer and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, have a great day, Andre.
Yeah, you too, Patrick.
Good luck with your dreams.
Thank you, I will.
Yeah, good luck
And
with
it's
your
nice
dreams.
to talk with you.
Yeah, nice to talk with you too.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Great coffee there at Cafe Flourish. Thank you so much. Now, I happen to work with the Youth Ambassador for Project Employ, Emma Barrett, who is living proof of the absolute power that being in the workforce when you have a learning disability can have for you. So thank you, Emma, for all of the mahi you do around stuff, but also all of the mahi that you do for Project Employ as well. Now, that was your weekly dose of positivity. Of course, I'm still on tour, going to Auckland this week and then up to, down actually to Hamilton and the Tron, and then back up to Whangarei and ending the tour in Waitangi. So come along if you can, www.paddygower.co.nz. And then also I'll be around the Lake Taupo area because I'll be doing the Lake Taupo Cycle Challenge. So say hi to me if you see me on the roads. See you next week, New Zealand. Thank you very much. That was Paddy Gower, and this was the Effin News.